Right, it's Sunday today. I was out yesterday on the Saturday, first time on this new permission with Buster. For a field that's near a historic village and had caravans on the bottom end, it was very quiet, but there has got to be more here. And in the distance, past that hut on the next field, the ground was very mineralised, and that's where I got the Roman yesterday. So when I get down there later, I'm going to take the headphones off and let you listen to just how mineralised it is. It's possibly some of it's modern contamination, but it really does sound like a Roman hotspot. Possibly this has been detected in the past. That's another thing I didn't ask Ken. But who knows? But Bunty's happy. He's out with his dad. That's an arable field next door, but I ain't got that one. That's somebody else. I've been going about 20 minutes, and the only audio I'm getting is either iron, bits of rust, or foil. Nice conductive targets like this little blank button are very few and far between in this field. So I am now convinced after only 2 visits that this field's been detected. I'll stay here now for the rest of the day, and I might even come back because I do like a challenge. But so I've been going 20 minutes and I found that. I've been going 20 minutes and I've been struggling. And Paul Howard, who runs Let's Go Digging, just as that button cropped up, he messaged me about a mix-up in one of the groups. Nothing really. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to ask Paul if he can get me a permission in Evesham, because he's got farms all over the country. I've just spent an hour on my phone in the middle of this field looking at a blank button, putting the detecting world to rights with Paul. He knows a lot of this, the ins and outs of the hobby. Very clever, Paul, and he's a great guy. I know a lot of people in the hobby, so when we get on the phone, an hour goes by just like it's 5 minutes. So I've lost an hour of me detecting. But he's going to phone a farmer in Evesham where I live that he's got, and he's not getting any rallies on at the minute because of COVID. Fingers crossed, Paul will get me a little rally. I mean, a little farm on my doorstep, or a big farm even. Yeah, it pays to have friends in this hobby, and it pays to be genuine, basically. I'll give you a tip, viewers. Just be a genuinely good friend, and then you get favours off the back of that. You do people favours. You let them pick your brains about problems that they might want to look into. Give them your time, your energy, your knowledge, and then they'll do you favours as well. So always be a good friend. You never know where it might lead. Another problem with this field is the ground is very mineralised. Look, I thought it was my pinpointer, but it's actually the ground. So I'm having, oh, there it is. So you have to differentiate between the background of the ground and the target. So it can be a bit tricky at times. Got to persevere. It's a small little tone back button. No pattern on it, but at least it's another proper conductor. Still not happy with this screen, but maybe it is just the light. It is overcast. See if we can get a coin. I just got this. I thought maybe the top of a crotal bell at first, but I don't think that's a round shape. I think this is more like one of them bells, which is your typical bell shape like you get at big ones in a bell tower. So a normal bell shape, probably about 200 years old, and it would have been about yay big, you know, from about there to there, about 2 inches long. Would have hung on a carriage, so it would have been a carriage bell probably back in the day, I'm guessing. I thought this was just a scrap of metal at first, but having give it a good rub on my trousers to try and bring up any pattern. I think it's similar to the Roman piece of a coin I got yesterday, as in just a piece of a Roman coin. Having dug lots of Roman coins in the past, I know that you can get them like this. You know, they don't always come up in good condition or fully rounded. Strikes me as very similar to a lot of little pieces of Roman coins that I've dug in the past, and it does look like some sort of pattern there. Was that a radiate I could see? Was that part of the crown? I don't know, but definitely a piece of a Roman bronze. I think that is pretty blank on the back. Whoever has detected this field in the past, they've really known what they were doing, because they've left a lot of foil, but there doesn't seem to be any coins on this field, hardly at all. I know these signals are foil when I'm digging them. Fairly low numbers, a lot of them, unless it's a big piece. Numbers bounce around a bit. Audio's almost what you'd call good. Just a little bit squelchy on the edges. So, that's about it. Well, it was just in front of that building there where I got the part of a Roman yesterday, and the ground is representing itself like a Roman area. It's very mineralised, sparking off all over, and if you look at the ground, it's got all that little bits of old stone, bits like this, look, all over it. So I don't think this is all modern interference. And I've just proved it by getting my first interesting find of the day. Some sort of belt hanger or fitting. Don't know how much of it is left. Probably had a bit of a loop on that end. Well, that'll either be medieval or leaning towards Roman on this possible worked out Roman hotspot. So maybe they've left the odd find. Don't know how I missed this because I walked past here today and yesterday. It's only a small little table football, and it looks like it's Everton and Liverpool, and Everton beat us yesterday. Fair play. Just on that, what I think is a Roman spot in front of the building, and I pulled this initially down in the mud and that. Definitely thought I'd save myself a little Roman grot. I've come up to the car because Buster was hungry and I wanted to wash it with a bit of the water. I'm undecided now. Some Romans do actually break down like that though. A couple of reasons why it might not be a Roman grot is because it's very round, but I have had perfectly round coins. Do you know what? The way it's breaking down like that, I've seen a lot of Romans do that. I'm going to go with a Roman grot. And Buster's trying to go with my tuna sandwich, so I better give him a bit. Bless him. I've only got 7% on my battery because of that hour-long phone conversation with Paul earlier, but hopefully I get a permission out of it, bless him. Come back onto that area where I think I've been getting little Roman bits. And I've actually got what's probably a Georgian Fob seal. Can't quite make out what that is yet, but it's definitely a design on it. Look, of some sorts. Try and get it ID'd on one of the groups later. And I'll clean it up when I get home and show you a better picture of it because I've hardly got any battery. But I'm buzzing off that. And some of my viewers was right. Keep plugging away, Stevie. There'll be something nice for you there. And I don't think I've actually dug one of these before, so even if it's not in the best of condition, it's been gold gilded, that. And the design is all still there, whether we can make it out. Well happy with that. I'll show you it when I've cleaned it up. So this is where the caravans were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caravans here. Now, you see me zigzagging this field earlier, and I've slowly worked it for a good few hours. Didn't get a single coin off it today. I got one non-silver sixpence yesterday. So Buster is of the opinion this field's definitely been detected. Like, I know they're going to miss bits. And just in front of here is where I think the Roman activity has been. That's been smashed. That would have been a lovely little small Roman hotspot. Possibly hundreds of Roman bronzes there one day. But somebody's had it all. He missed that fob and the odd little tiny bit. But he's going to flatten all that for me, and I'll come back when he flattens it all. So I haven't given up on this, but it's quite long over there by where the Roman bit is. And I have been persevering through it, but he's going to disc it all or whatever, flatten it off, and I'll come back when Ken's done that. Happy days. And I'll just concentrate on this bottom end. Goes round the corner there a bit, but he's got cats round there, so I'll have to go round there when Buster's not here, because he said the cats will like really beat Buster up. See if there's any more Romans just round that corner, kids. Countless little bits of foil in that field. Countless pieces and big bits. Look, but no coins in that main first field. Somebody definitely picked through them, but never mind. We've enjoyed getting out for a couple of days, and like I say, when he flattens the older bit at the bottom, I'll come back. Somebody was very good at picking through the coins though and pulling them out. This is my fob seal. Not quite sure what it is yet. I might have to go back and have a look at it when it had the dirt on it. It's actually a man, isn't it? Look, I wasn't sure if it was a horse the other way round. Definitely a cool little man. Soldier or something. Oh, I'm buzzing with that. Absolutely made up. I'll give this to the landowner, old Ken. Along with all the finds actually, because he's cool. And these are cool finds. I love that. Amazing fob seal. Okay, it's not solid gold, but I've saved that intaglio from the earth. Could actually be reused, that, possibly. A good jewel. I know you would actually be taking it out of an intact Georgian relic, but you know, wow, he's cool, isn't he? I like him.